So what happened last year?
Like the injury wise, like before
Yeah,
the
it
game.
was just we just saw you like holding up and you just walk off the field.
Okay, it was so crazy. So we were just going through normal pregame warm-ups, going hard, whatever, and I just end up misstepping, and I got like tangled up with someone. So my foot got placed on another guy, so it got dragged, and I got twisted. And what the doctor told me was that my femur hit the back of my kneecap, and it knocked a piece off, and I sprained my MCL, my meniscus. So it was just crazy because I couldn't get up, and like as much as I wanted to move and run, I couldn't even lean over. So I couldn't play.
How tough was it sitting out that year?
That was probably the most depressing thing, like for me, because all the other chain of events that went on that year. But yeah, that was really tough. That was really tough.
How were you nervous that you were done with football?
Um, yes, because as I was supposed to come back, I was supposed to be able to come back in 4 weeks, but it just didn't. Like I couldn't run. I've still been learning how to, do things that I used to do, but I just had to pray on it. Like I just had to pray and keep faith and hope that the NCAA, would give me that 6 year because it's not often that people get those. So I know God had my back in that.
Now, so what is it like though now that you finally are able to be back and you got another year?
It's great, I'll say it's a lot of pressure, but it's also not a lot of pressure because I'm ahead of everybody, like mentally and physically. So I know a lot more. I can help out the younger guys. And it's just like an opportunity for me to like mentor the guys in a way that I couldn't last year because I was sitting out. So that's really what it is.
Now, I know during the time off too, you became a dad.
Oh
Congrats.
yeah, thank you.
What's that been like? And I've got one coming in a month.
Oh,
What do I need?
congratulations.
Yeah, what do I need to learn?
You need to get a lot of diapers, a lot of wipes. Poop stinks. They do that often. But I found out it's actually pretty easy. But the trainers told me it's only easy right now because he can't walk around and get into things. But yeah, really they only cry if they're hungry or they need to be changed. So it's pretty easy.
Hey, do you feel different now that you're a dad?
Yeah, I feel like I got a lot more on my shoulders. Like what I used to do this for was for my family and everything. But now like when you have your own child, it's a lot different. It's a lot more motivation. Like not pressure, but I want to do this for him.
So I have a theory that when you become a dad, you get dad strength. You get stronger. Is dad strength confirmed?
I feel like it is. Nah, yeah, but I feel like it definitely is.
Oh man. Now, okay. So last spring, last go around, what do you just want to get out of this before the last hurrah?
Basically just build my mental capacity because that's what I've been doing really all spring. Like not taking things for granted because literally I found out last year how easily it could all be gone, and that was so tough. So every time I'm out here, or every time I'm up there and with the guys, like I have a good time. We make sure we have a good time, but we get business done. So.
Man.